Hello everyone, my name is Jean, if you're new around here. So I had this YouTube channel active about 4 years ago and here I am now. And yeah, this is an exciting new journey. I used to do mostly fashion on here, but I want this to be more of my business and mindset channel. And I still do fashion over on my Instagram, so I'll leave the link, follow me. And yeah, in true poetic fashion, today I want to talk about the power of deciding. This has literally changed my life over the past couple of months, just because I really feel I was stagnant for a very long time. I was not consistent. I gave up on a lot of goals that I wanted to achieve. And the power of deciding has really changed my life. And I mean, this YouTube video is testament to that. I finally decided, on yesterday I was just like, I'm going to do it. It doesn't matter if I don't have the camera yet, if I don't have the so-called fancy equipment. I'm just gonna start with my phone and see how this goes. So I have my handwritten notes, still old-fashioned, and yeah, very cutesy notebook. So yeah, I just had a couple of points written down. And I first off wanted to talk about the moment I got tired of waiting. So there will come a point in your life where I believe the universe sends us signs. The universe wants us to win, always, and it's for you to listen and pick up on those cues and know when it's time to shift your mindset and to chase your goals. So let me give you all a little story. I'm currently abroad. I'm pursuing my master's degree. I'm almost done. Actually, I submitted the thesis last week, so yes. But yeah, I always wanted to do a master's since I was younger, but I kept postponing. So let me start from probably 2022, because I got like my first big girl job, and I felt I got complacent, I got comfortable, because I had always wanted to do my master's, but I kept saying, I'll do it next year, I'll do it next year, I'll do it next year. And in 2024 is when I feel the universe shifted little things that made me just get tired of waiting and get tired and uncomfortable in my current situation. So at my job, I took a pay cut. I got a promotion, but the promotion, I don't know, there was just a lot going on. And yeah, I ended up taking a pay cut. So that was my first maybe I'm too complacent. Maybe I've just gotten so comfortable. And then about my friendships and my relationships back home in my hometown, I always felt like no one understood my mindset, no one understood me and the things I wanted to achieve in life and the things that I know I can achieve. So I felt my relationships were a bit stale. There was no one I could really connect with. And I just felt probably I didn't even have anything in common with these people anymore, And I always felt like my hometown, it's a big city, but it can be very suffocating at times. I just knew I was meant for more and I wanted to explore the world. And my mom kept telling me, you have to do this, you have to do this. You want to be a homemaker someday. And it always won't be as easy as it is now. So yeah, I really got tired. And at work, things were not the best. It was a good workplace, but I had reached a place where I felt I was a bit underutilized and I knew I had so much more to offer. So yeah, the universe just put me in a pressure cooker and I was like, I think it's time to move on and find something else. So back to you. The moment you decide you're done with this, that is the first step. It's you deciding. And then next up, what deciding really means. So to me, deciding is being 100% sure and certain that you're going to go 100% on your goals. Often we don't really know where we're going. You can't really see the vision, but what makes the vision actually become clearer is you starting and you deciding, I'm going to do this anyway. It doesn't matter if I can't see the results yet in the physical world. You must know that these small actions will compound into something that will eventually be something big, Like for me and my Instagram, I just started posting consistently. It's been 2 months now. I'm hitting the 2-month mark. And honestly, I felt like, especially in the first month, I'm doing so much work for like such little growth. But then I decided, you know what, I'm going to shift my mindset. I know that me showing up every day and me being consistent is going to get me somewhere. I mean, how could it not? We have to be Delulu. We have to be Delulu. Every day that you work towards something is going to add up. You have to believe that without a doubt. And I'm a woman of faith. I believe in God. And God blesses the work of our hands. It's for you to know with 100% certainty that the small actions you take every day will compound into something bigger. So to me, that is what deciding really means. And next up is how my mindset shifted when I decided I'm going to do this for myself. For a really long time in my early 20s, I'm now 25. I'm getting so old. But in my early 20s, I was lost for a very, very long time, just because of a couple of things that happened to me, traumas along the way. And my solution to deal with that at that time was, alcohol, cigarettes, and partying. And I was really a party girl in my early days and stressing out my parents. Sorry, mom. Sorry, dad, in case you watch this. But yes, I felt like, the world is just, like there's no more for me out there, like I just get a regular job, settle for a regular life. But since I've been here and since I took this leap and this step to come over here and pursue my goals, I really can't say my mindset has shifted 100%. I dropped all of those habits, not because my parents kept telling me to do it, not because anyone else told me this is harmful to your health, blah, 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 but simply because I decided I love myself. And why should I keep chasing habits or doing things that I know will be detrimental to me in the future, that I know are holding me back and preventing God from pushing me into this next step, because I know I'm capable of it. But God will not give you what you desire until He knows with 100% certainty that you can handle it. So it's for you to decide, I love myself. I'm always going to be my first priority. I'm all I have. And that is the mindset I'm in right now. I never used to be able to sit with myself. I was always outside of the house. I was always, everywhere, and with people I knew, with crowds I knew were not good for me. But since I've been alone, I feel like I'm in a period of isolation and just figuring out who I am and loving myself. It honestly has been life-changing. And I think I chase dopamine in different ways now. My dopamine is not, going out and being the life of the party. My dopamine is in finishing a good book or achieving all my goals on my to-do list for the day, and just being a totally different person and focusing on things that I know are good for myself. Next up, and I know this is going to resonate with a lot of people, is that the fear never leaves. The doubt never leaves. No matter how much I feel I've grown and how much I've now learned to chase my goals and to chase things that I know will be beneficial to me, there's still that fear deep down. I still feel nervous every time I have to do something new, or like, for example, I'm about to move to a new city. I'm starting an internship. Yeah, I'm going back into corporate, so this is an internship for my master's program, and I have to move to a new city. And I feel like I just got to this new city. I just adapted to, the transport system and everything. It can be quite difficult. And so I am fearful of moving again. But I can allow myself to sit in many emotions. I'm fearful, but I'm also excited. I'm nervous, but I'm also so positive because I know this is going to be a life-changing experience for me. It's the next step in my career. I know the networks I make will serve me, and I'm working on so many things right now, and I know this is going to push me to the next level. So allow yourself to sit in many emotions, but always let the positive outweigh the negative. Do not allow yourself to sulk too long. Do not allow yourself to sit in a negative space and in negative situations. Like I said, the fear does not leave. For me, the analogy I'll use is that the fear is no longer in the driver's seat or passenger princessing. I shoved it to the back, honey. It's in the back seat, it's in the boot, it's long gone. I just push it aside because I know this is the devil's way of trying to get me to not achieve my goals. So why would you listen to those voices in your head? Just remember, there's a reason why the Lord has put this goal and this faith in your heart, and it is your duty to respond to it and to chase your dreams and to follow your intuition. And finally, this is your sign to decide. If you've made it this far, if you've seen even a quarter of this video, if somehow it made it to you, I want to challenge you today. Decide to do what is better for you. Decide to do what you know will benefit you. Decide to be different. Decide to step out of the box. Decide to chase your dreams. That goal that God has planted in your heart, it is there for a reason. And it is for you, it's your responsibility to chase after it, to achieve it. This is what will give your life purpose. This is what will make you be excited about waking up and be so invigorated and so ready to face the universe. I mean, since I've discovered my goals again and my passion projects, I feel like a totally different person, you know? I feel like the universe is wonderful again. I feel I can achieve so much. So this is your sign to step up and step out, honey. Decide, move, execute, period. And if you like this video, please stick around. I will be posting so much more. Yeah, I'll try post every week. And as I said, head over to my Instagram. That's where I do my fashion content. And thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment. And yes, I will see you guys next time. Bye.